Bro, I'm sorry.
Pepe. I don't call some getting on cooking rice. I don't say Pepe. And the address.
That's amazing. I don't really get the master. I don't really get the I tell you. Sam, me I give the Mr. Pepe for Hodden. Ah, Pepe never be master. I will grow so well, grow like that Pepe. We get Wapagi Pepe plantation. For Bobby said Pepe. I did so nothing. My belly so my liver. So fire. So that means you chop Pepe. Ah, bro. Pepe now waiting now, bro. We rejecting the way you have you for the country. You should better, bro. Not use more. If you say so, I never deny me. I want to one so cheap. I beg Mr. Wado. Thank you. Daddy.
Small bedroom manager.
Thank you, Pa. Thank you. I mean, neighbors. Different? No, different, Pa. Chop fine. You see, I'm a YouTuber.
No, manga.
Wow. You really enjoy?
Yeah, I enjoy. I try. Bro, that's a man. Younger man, you chop it from body.
Ladies and gentlemen, Godisz Fungwa, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
How are you doing?
I'm okay, I'm doing fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Now, is that a personal experience or you just thought about it? Or are you just trying to diss women's cookery?
No. I think it is. It's a personal experience.
Okay.
Every piece of art I've done has been from something I've lived or have been told about. So yes, that actually is from a personal experience, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know his face definitely. If you have heard anything about Saving Bango, this has been the face, one of the faces you've seen parading around the country and out of the country as well. I just want to tell you congratulations on behalf of the country for a good work done and representing us so beautifully in the work of cinema.
It's an honor. Thank you so much.
But then we have to get to know you better because we just saw John Saving Bango and the quirky Richard in your skits. But now we have to know Godisz better. You're from the Northwest region.
Yes, I am.
And your parents are a beautiful mix, tailor and nurse.
A nurse, yeah.
How was it like growing up, Godisz?
Beautiful, because I had every dress. Every Christmas I had a dress.
Yes.
I never had to bother about going to buy something in the market because my father always saw us this beautiful jumper and we were never bothered about medication or health in the house. No, mommy is always there to handle that. So I think it's a beautiful blend, you know, having a mother who is a nurse and a father who is a tailor. And I grew up in different places. I was born in Womb.
Yes.
I lived there for 10 years and moved to Bafut. That's where I'm from, actually. And from Bafut I moved to Bamenda. From Bamenda I moved to Boya. So I think I've had a taste of the grassland. You know,
what did you gather from those places? Because you just can't move without gathering experience.
The culture, food, and and the love the people are welcoming. I think we grew up learning that we have to be humble, we have to be hardworking, and we have to take risks in life, and live through every moment. We definitely come through.
Definitely you've taken risks, and I think one of the risks at that time in life when you were studying was to choose to do performing arts.
Oh yeah.
Because most people look at it like, are you sure you're going to make money from this? Why did you choose to get into that?
I grew up. My father was a CMF member, I think, for the PCC, and he had these pictures in the house where he was acting, I think, in the drama club in his church choir.
Okay.
And there's a picture in the house where he was dressed like a woman, and that was really funny.
Yes.
So I fell in love from there. I think I was in the drama club in church and all of that. It was right up to when I got to Form 5 where I made up my mind. I'm like, I think this is what I want to do. And I watched a lot of great actors, and something told me, this is really going to be hard, but you have to do it. I know it's definitely not going to be an easy ride in Cameroon, but I have to take the risks. Life is all about taking risks. So I made up my mind, if this business is not giving people money, that's not going to be me, because I am going to make money from this. So I took the risks and I said, I will do this because I want to change. I want to do something different. I don't just want to be a doctor. I don't just want to be a teacher. I just want to change.
Yes, and maybe you could be the person to spark the change that we all want to see in the industry.
Yeah.
And I think you're on the right path, definitely.
Thank you so much.
But then how did you get your first movie? Because it's never easy cracking in.
Yeah, it's really hard. From theater, I did theater performances in Bamenda, moved from Bamenda to Boya. I think it's always been my dream to move to Boya, because at that time Boya was the place was the hub for film. Everybody knew if you go to Boya, you're gonna get it right. So I moved to Boya. I worked with a couple of people in Bamenda. I worked with a theater troupe called Nobu Theater Arts. I moved to Boya. I worked with New Generation Entertainment, and before I met Mr. Kanyankwai, where I worked with Mr. Kanyankwai for a while. And when I was working with Mr. Kanyankwai, I said, if I'm waiting to do a movie for somebody to cast me in a film, that's going to take a long time. So I started doing skits like this, short videos like this.
So you did this before?
Oh yeah, I started doing this before Saving Bango.
Okay.
I started doing this like 2015 or so. And it was from this that I think Saving Bango came up, and they were like, bro, can you come for the audition? We really need you for audition. So Neil Lovett called me and said, I need to come for audition. When I came
That's the writer of the movie.
Yeah, that's the writer of the movie, Saving Bango. So when I came for the audition, I auditioned, and the moment I was done, the whole hall stood up, everybody was clapping. And Steph, the producer, Stephanie, the producer of this movie, was like, hey, are you an actor? Have you been acting before? I said, yes. She's like, we'll give you a call. And yeah, that was it.
I think while walking out, you knew you had that role already.
No, definitely. I knew it.
So I was going to ask you just linked it up. Most of the movies you featured in, there's a common factor, which is Kanyankwai. Now I kind of understand. Is it someone, would you say, who really believes in the work you do? Or is it about you loving the work he does?
I think he believes in the work I do, and I also love the work he does, because when I got into the industry, he was the one person I felt like I could, if I want to do the film business, like know the film, because there's the creative part of film, and there's the film business. So all I wanted to learn was the film business. So I thought this was the person that I could, I can go for. And luckily, I was on the first project with him, Breach of Trust. He was director of that project. I worked as a PA, a production assistant on that project.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been a PA for a while. So on that project, he was like, I think I like you. You hustle.
Yes.
Let's work together. So he said, you should be a production manager. Okay. So I've been a production manager on so many projects, Fisherman's Diary, What Z, away from acting. So
I think you choose the quality works, because you just listed What Z and Fisherman's Diary. Those are award-winning movies, definitely. But I like that you're humble enough to start from down.
Yeah, thank you.
And climb up to the top, because you're definitely at the top right now.
Thank you so much.
But let's talk about the Saving Bango element. What do you think works so well in that movie?
The whole movie as a whole is a masterpiece. I'm not saying this because I'm in the movie, but every single piece in the puzzle just adds up, you know, from the writing, the performances of the actors, and, you know, production design, the directing, the producing, everybody, you know, came on with their A game. That's why the movie is what it is today. I think everything works well, you know.
Yeah, because it really looked different. It wasn't just, okay, we've made a movie, watch it. There was a whole campaign to ensure that people understand the undertones of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
And also celebrate the performances as well. It was really well planned out.
Beautiful. Yeah.
So congratulations to you, Stephanie Toom, and the entire team. Hopefully you'll get Laura here one day. Definitely.
Yeah.
What are you working on right now, Godisz?
Right now, I have a lot. I wouldn't want to say, but you're going to see a lot of Godisz. There's a lot I'm working on. There's the Richard skits that's going on, and I have a TV show, a series that I have to do, and probably out of Cameroon. But there's just a lot. There's just a lot. So I don't want to spill the beans right now. So. Yeah.
Doesn't want to give us a scoop. We'll dig in later and let you know, definitely.
Thank you.
But Godisz, there are young performers looking at you and want a taste of what you do. What would you tell them is the recipe for success?
The recipe? Well, there really isn't a recipe. I think you have to understand.
Yes.
But first of all, humility is the one thing that covers everything. You know, you have to be humble. Away from being humble, you have to be hardworking, trust God, and, you know, start with the little things that do matter. Yeah, you don't chase just the big movies first. You go from the small short videos, you go from attending those auditions, you go for those theater performances, and then networking, meeting people, you know, sharing your dream with everybody you meet, and I think that's it.
And being hardworking, you definitely said start small because you just don't know who's watching.
Oh yeah, you don't know.
But we want to thank you all for watching us today, and I believe we are all hearts together, even with Godisz. We're hearts with those families who are mourning right now. And we're going to leave you with prayer for our nation. Thanks to Mr. Leo. Until Thursday, when we'll be back with a better program for you.